Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. I wanted to do something a little different today. Often I do videos with tours, and I will be having some tours coming up. But today, I wanted to bring you someone who really is a hero in the desert, a hero who traveled all the way from Mississippi just so I can meet her. She didn't know she was going to meet me. I didn't know I was going to meet her, but I want to introduce her to you. Her name is Chelesa, and she is from Mississippi, and she does something so amazing, and it shows just one person with an idea to help others can change the lives of thousands of people. In fact, 16,000 families. You want to know what she does? Well, come on and join me, and I'll tell you. Hello, Chelesa.
Hello, Miss Carol.
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful in this beautiful desert sunset.
I know, isn't it amazing?
It is beautiful.
We are right on the road, so we're going to get a lot of background noise, but you know what? That's okay. We'll just stop temporarily and start again.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about what you do. You have started a nonprofit. You're actually famous. You've been, you said, interviewed by who? By New York Times, and who else did stories on you?
Washington Post, and had a reporter who came out and just did a documentary.
Wow. Well, I'm in the presence of a celebrity.
No.
So tell my viewers what you do.
So I am the executive director and co-founder of the Diaper Bank of the Delta, which is a non-profit, which our mission is to ensure that the 1 and 2 families who do not have sufficient enough diapers to properly diaper their infant and toddler can diaper their babies. But
Wow.
Not only do we do that, we also are helping the 1 in 4 women and girls who don't have enough menstrual products to meet their monthly menstrual cycle.
So tell me what your background is, because you came from a completely different background.
I did.
So what was your background?
So I started out as an engineer, went to school to Mississippi State for industrial engineering, and then I had children. And once I had my first child, I started breastfeeding, and then with my second child, I breastfed her for 1.5 years, and I was living in a community which was African American, and most people hadn't seen public breastfeeding in the Mississippi Delta.
Okay. So a lot of places, they really frown upon that.
They did, especially in the early 2000s.
So as you encountered this, really some hostility, what did you do?
Talk to the community about the importance of breastfeeding, and that it is not something that was indecent or something that we should be ashamed, but a way to feed our babies.
Okay, and it's much more nutritious and
Yes.
gives them a healthier start.
Yes.
We're losing sun here, so we're going to wrap up quickly here. But so you went from that. Going from that, then you said you went into another profession from engineering.
Yes, I actually started working for Healthy Start, and I became a community health worker, a doula, and a lactationist.
Okay.
And in that field, I began to see one of the biggest needs that families had were diapers.
Okay. So you were telling me you were getting together with other organizations, and what happened, basically?
So we had a consortium meeting, which is a part of the Healthy Start, and we were talking about the needs of the community in Coahoma County, and the Diaper Bank came out from that meeting in 2015.
And it's now a nonprofit.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. How many diapers the last year, you said was a year or so ago that you have figures from, and you're working on figures for this past year.
Yes.
But your last year that you have tabulated, how many diapers did you give out?
We gave out over 855,000 diapers.
And you think that this year you'll have surpassed
Yes.
1 million?
And we gave out 1.2 million menstrual products last year.
And how many families did you help?
So we served over 16,000 families.
Wow. I know the light is getting darker and lighter, so I'm sorry, folks, but this is the best we can do with the sun going down. But I wanted to bring this story. So this is no longer just a regional thing. You go all over the state.
Yes, we covered the whole state of Mississippi and some of the Delta regions of Louisiana and to Arkansas.
Now, you were telling me that there was a lot of need during COVID.
Oh, yes. So before COVID in 2019, we only gave out 75,000 diapers, and we thought we were doing good.
Only 75,000.
Yeah, only 75,000, and we was like yes. Then, as you know, we had the shutdown in March, but we reopened and took the diaper bank out of its walls in May. And between May and December of 2020, we gave out over 350,000 diapers.
Wow.
Because what we did, we began to take those diapers to the communities in Mississippi. We started off with my van, and my son was out of school, his truck, and 3 volunteers. It was 3 retired women who decided to come and bring their vehicle. We threw diapers and tables in there, and we went to 2 towns every day.
So just the 5 of you?
Yes.
So just the 5 of you in the truck, your van, and their vehicles gave out 75,000 diapers?
No, we gave out 350,000.
Oh, you gave out 300. Oh my gosh. So how did you find people that needed the diapers?
So what we would do, at that time we would call mayors and community leaders in that community, and we would say, hey, we have these items, we're new and we're a diaper bank, and we would like to come to your community and serve your community. And we would set up in parking lots in town centers, and they would let their community members know, if you have a baby and you need diapers, come to the town center.
So what again is the name of the organization that you run?
The Diaper Bank of the Delta.
Diaper Bank of the Delta, and that is in Mississippi.
Yes. We're located in Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Okay. Now, you're not government funded, I understand.
No, we get no state or federal funding. Our funds come from donations and the generosity of people like yourself, and we do write for grants, and we do get some foundation money and corporate.
So now what is happening on the state level, and are you starting to get support from them, or how is that working on the state level?
Yes, we are actually working on a bill right now to hopefully that'll be introduced in our legislation to end the tax on diapers in the state of Mississippi.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So that's one of the big pushes that we're trying to do during this legislative session, which is starting in Mississippi.
So you're not only helping families by supplying them with some of their needs, you're actually working on legislation to impact their lives.
Yes. So our mission is threefold. We try to provide access, which is the diapers, education. We want to educate families on how they can help themselves, and how they can get diapers and manage things.
Okay.
And the third thing, we also advocate. We advocate for families on their behalf.
Now, do you help or give any guidance with, say, financial planning or budgeting or any of that type of thing?
So we haven't moved into that arena yet, but we do partner with other agencies.
Okay.
So if we know that there's a family that do need financial education
Or literacy.
literacy, we do direct them to organizations that have that offer that.
So what are some additional future plans that you have and you see as far as expanding your 501c3, your nonprofit organization?
So our goal is to have regional hubs throughout the state so that families will be within a couple of miles of a stationary place where they can get diapers every month. Because right now we're sending diapers through the mail. Or we have 4 ways we're giving diapers out. The first one, we have our direct service where we have a building in Clarksdale, and we have 2 depots which are in 2 neighboring counties.
And so they come and pick them up.
And they come pick them up once a month. And then we mail diapers throughout the mail to families who we cannot reach.
Okay.
We still have Diaper Bank on the Move where we go out to the community. Actually, my team went to a community today.
Okay.
And served the community. And the third way, we do partner agency. We have 10 partners that get diapers from us, and they carry back to their communities and give to their community.
So I'm guessing that perhaps some of your partners are perhaps churches?
Yes, we have 3 churches that are part of our partnering agencies.
Let me ask you this. Why would I even suggest you've got enough on your plate? But do you see that in the future you might expand to maybe formula, or is that something
So
you've ever?
we give out formula.
Oh, you do give
Yes,
out
so
formula
we
too.
do.
Okay.
So when formula is donated to us, we do give it out. We do not buy it or purchase it for two reasons. Number one, I'm a lactationist.
Okay.
Number two, is because it's very expensive.
Okay.
And that would really suck up a lot of our funds on purchasing diapers.
But you know, for people who have an idea and don't think they can bring it to fruition and think, you know, no one can help, would you just share, you shared with me how you first started, the first time you had this idea and you guys went out in front of a Walmart, and what did you do and what happened?
So this was an idea that me and the co-host had, and what we did, we brought it among to some other people. So we took a piece of paper, which had our idea on there, and we stood out in front of Walmart for 3 days, Friday through Sunday, and we presented our ideas to the community.
So when people would come in the store, you would just talk to them and tell them what you wanted to do. And what would you say to them?
So we would tell them we were starting a diaper bank in our area, that we want to help families to be able to properly diaper their babies, and how expensive diapers were, and that all families couldn't afford it. And then we would also educate them on how many diapers it took to properly diaper a baby.
So then what would people do?
They would donate. They would give us money, or they would even go into the store and buy the diapers and bring them out and put it in our bins.
So this was the first start.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you collect that day?
That whole weekend, we collected over $2,000 in monetary donation and over 3 bed loads of diapers and other baby-related items.
So when you say bed loads, you mean truck beds?
Truck beds.
So
Yes.
just sharing that you have an idea and you want to help people out of the goodness of their heart, and that was the foundation and the start of your...
And that was our foundation, and we are going to be 10 years old on February the 26th of 26.
Wow. So you also told me you travel all around the country with this.
So yes, so when we came up with this idea, we thought this was a new idea. We were just something that had never been done. But one of our founding sponsor, the Community Foundation of Northwest Mississippi, the director of that time came to us and said, you know, this is a national movement. We was like, what? There's like, yes, there's a national diaper bank network that had been started 5 years before us.
So there are diaper banks in every state?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow. You just didn't know about it
We
and started
didn't.
one in Mississippi.
That's right. That's right, because there was not one in Mississippi.
So it's pretty symbolic that the weekend that you went out to collect diapers was Mother's Day weekend.
It was, and I looking back on that, I think that was very unique. And that's one of the things when we had our meetings, we said that would be a time that we really could get people to help mamas.
On Mother's Day.
On Mother's
That
Day.
was a brilliant idea.
Yes.
Chelesa, thank you so very much for taking the time to share with my audience. And you know, this just tells people, if you have an idea, if you want to help people, if you want to start something, you don't have to have the support of everyone all around you. You just need a few critical people, and that there are people out there who have a heart to help, and they will help you get started. And look what you've built with this.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
your heart.
Thank you.
So how can they donate if they want to help get these diapers out to families in need?
They can check out our website, which is www.deltadiapers.org.
Okay.
They can Cash App us at Delta Diapers. They can Venmo us with the same thing.
Delta Diapers?
Yes,
Okay.
and they can also, we're on Gillify, Diaper Bank of the Delta. We're also on PayPal, which is Diaper Bank of the Delta.
Okay.
Any way you want to give us money, you can mail us a check, P.O. Box 252, Clarksdale, Mississippi 38614. We take it all.
You heard it. If you want to help, and hopefully you do, go over to one of those sites or their website, and I will include it in the description for this video. But you also have a YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
So I have a YouTube channel, and that's the reason I'm here today. My YouTube channel is called The Traveling Weekenders. the Jaybird Journeys.
Okay, Traveling Weekenders, Jaybird Journeys.
Yes.
Okay, and this is your travel mobile.
Yes, it is.
And we're almost out of light, but I'm going to try and do a video on that. So stay tuned, and you may see a video, hopefully, with Chelesa's travel trailer, and you're going to tell us how you happen to buy that and why. And it's a very interesting story. So stay tuned, and I hope I'll be able to come up with that. But again, the Traveling Weekenders.
The Jaybird Journeys.
The Jaybird Journeys. I'll put that up, and go over and check out her channel and give her some support and subscribe. And yes, because she's doing some magnificent things in the community and helping a lot of people, thousands of people. All right, till next time, Chelesa, see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.